Hello, let's do Wordle for September 16th. Let's see what our starting word is today. All suggested by members. All right, tulip, suggested by Call Me Candle. So before I type in tulip, though, I'm going to turn on hard mode. Not because I'm actually going to play hard mode. I generally do play hard mode until I can't, like until I need a filler. So generally I do hard mode till guess 5. And if on guess 5 I determine I need a filler, I'll do a filler. But I can always turn off hard mode to do that. And with hard mode on, the official bot behaves better. And I also get credit towards the hard mode badge. So that's why I'm turning it on. We're going to start with tulip. All right. I want the L second and the T somewhere. Maybe last. I'm not sure. Clout. No, we can't do clout. There's no U. What about NT? That doesn't, plant is the only thing I can think of. Nothing else looks good. Okay, not NT. What about a T here? What would we end in? Maybe an E? So like a LATE. Yeah, there's plate. What else is there? Flate? Glate? Plate? There's bloat. I think bloat is okay. Sure. All right, L wasn't second, T wasn't last. It was worth a shot. Maybe an ST word. Oh, we're down to E only, unless it's only Y's. I still like ST. I was gonna say stent, but no, we need an L. Ooh. Steel? Just double E steel? Could be. Nope. Okay. There is one E. So I think there's going to be a Y then. What are we doing here? Like ETLY? Does that even make sense? We could double up. No, we can't double up the T. I just proved there's not two E's. What about LE and then a T somewhere ending in Y? Lurdy, lenty, let. Yeah, I think the T would go here, but luty, lenti, legty. I don't think this works. Is felty a word? Like it's like made of felt? It's felty. Oh, pure anagram. I got not pure. It's an anagram. I got it's lefty. Okay. Wow, I thought of felty before lefty. Wonderful. Well, there we go. Ta-da, hard mode badge. All right. Well, let's consult with the bot. Okie dokie. Our answer was lefty. I'm curious if felty is on the answer list. Tulip is what I guessed. It's just elate over slate, or slate is equal. Yeah, slate would have been good. Oh, any of the Saleh anagrams. I can't believe I didn't do a Saleh anagram with a T and an L. What was I thinking? I was thinking I want to do bloat. It suggests float down there. Bloat's not too different, although F would have been extremely helpful. So after bloat, we're down to 5 words. Ethel, lefty, steel, stella, and style. Is this also steel? And then I'm guessing felty is... Wait. Where's felty? Oh no, felty wasn't possible. Because the L wasn't third. I just noticed. Another reason I shouldn't have guessed felty. Oh well, I did steel. How good was steel? Steel was fine. It was one of 3 I could do it for. After that, it was only lefty, and felty wasn't possible because the L in the middle. Hard mode does not save you from reusing yellows in the same spot, as I'm sure many of you have learned. All right, so not my best performance today, for sure. Could have gone with a Saleh anagram there, like slate, which I'm sure is what the bot is going to suggest. And after slate, it's only lefty. That could have been a little bit difficult to think of, though. I won't know now. Would have been fun to try to think of that. All right. Least starters are happy. Steel, not as good, but it's fine. Saleh, not as good, but it's fine. All right. Let us check the official bot then. Oh no, sorry, we're not even close to checking the official bot. We need to do more words. So Saleh. From Saleh, there's 11 words left. Okay, so my start of tulip eliminated the U, I, and P, which seems important. It's suggesting lithe. And after lithe, it's only lefty. And then is steel going to be the same? Suggests fillet. Interesting. Different. But then from fillet, it's only lefty. So it gets in 3 both times. And then we'll look at adieu. Just the E. So it goes trone to get that O. From trone, it goes plets. Lefty or melty. So it could do melty than lefty. So 4 or 5. And then audio is probably going to be similarly weird. Setter, Kelty, lefty. Wonderful. And then finally trace. Sleet with the double E, or spelt. I'd probably go with spelt or slept, actually, over any of these. If I had the choice of those 3, they're all equal. Now it's going metal or motel. Motel, I know. And then from motel, it's only lefty. Interesting. Felty also possible, but unlikely. All right, that answers our question of whether Felty's on the answer list. All right, now we will check the official bot. 71 skill, that's higher than I thought it'd give me. 48 luck, yeah, 5 steps, great. So it really liked steel. Bloat actually it thought was okay. Felty, it was like, hey, that don't do Felty. You should do lefty because it's the only one left. Felty wasn't possible. Skill of 0, and that really brought down my skill score. All right. Let's see how people did. Place, motel, dwelt, lefty. So this is a hard mode solve now. That was my goal. And also the suggestions are all hard mode suggestions now. So after tulip, it suggests actually least over slate, interestingly. Slate's up there, but it's 98. I wonder why. No, don't do least. It repeats the yellow T. I mean, it's possible in hard mode, but why would you want to do that over something like slate, which doesn't? Oh, slate also repeats the L in the second spot. Oh, no, sorry. This is instead of bloat. What am I thinking? Yeah, instead of bloat, least is fine. Okay. Then instead of steel, it would go style, although they're tied, so that's fine. And then it would have gone lefty because it's the answer. All right. Cool. Well, it does place, motel. So it starts with place in hard mode. Interesting. Motel, dwelt, and lefty. And tulip, not a popular starting word. Lefty, 0.3 so far. -1. And we have a 99.1% solve rate. All right. It's interesting that sometimes it says greater than 99%. Sometimes it says 99.1%. I don't really understand where that cutoff is. All right, cool. Is this only for hard mode people? We got lefty, felty, hefty, leady, melty, leggy. So I am not the only one who guessed felty. And then, oh, imagine losing on felty, though. Yikes. Losing on hefty, leady, melty. Interesting. Okay. Well, how did you do? And if you want to watch New York Times games, click at the end of the video. It'll take you right there. I also have a pinned comment with all the videos I made today. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.